All right, here we have the service disconnect for the Chevy Volt Pack. See, manual service disconnect. This part here just pulls out like that. There's a little retainer tab that it can get to latch in. This part here contains the fuse and the disconnect, so it's kind of two parts in one. Pulling this out breaks the high current connections to the pack. Also interesting in it is so that there are these two terminals here. That's what carries the high current around. But also, if you look, there are two pins here and here that are also connected by this. So there are two low current connections that are broken when you pull it as well. I'm not sure if they do that just as an interlock or if they actually use it to serve the function of a mostly just service fault. If this weren't installed, then it could throw a code letting you know why you don't have any high current. And that's just a connection that comes across here. 4 pins, 2 in, 2 out, just like you have on here. Pretty simple, straightforward. The fuse, I believe, is a 600 amp fuse, which is nice. I mean, just getting a fuse block assembly. This is certainly useful for that, as long as the 600 amp fuse is what meets your needs. And it's got actually probably more decent gauge connectors compared to the rest of the pack. So that looks like, I'm going to say maybe 1 gauge. And yeah, so these can be used for that. I would not use this as a kind of a quick disconnect. You know, if you're trying to have a big red button that you pull or push if in the event of some kind of emergency while you're driving, this is not it. This is for service disconnect. It's a little clunky to get out. You know, you don't want to be doing it on a normal basis, but you have to push this tab down here. Actually, have to push it in twice to get it all the way out. But yeah, I mean, for its intended purpose, seems pretty nice. Again, it's fused, so it's a fuse and a service disconnect built into one. And again, I'm pretty sure you can buy this from Chevy. I think it's around 120 bucks. Don't quote me on that. And because obviously, if you had a blown, the service center found a blown fuse, you needed to replace it. So there we go.